looks like they kind of want to chase into Misery here. They recognize that he doesn't have a TP.
Yeah, but they don't have the hookshot yet up on Axmo. Turns out you don't need that. You just run him down with the battery assault. He actually doesn't quite catch him in the cogs. And now Seneko is caught in a bad position. The TPs are coming in. They also, oh no, they don't have TPs. They're still trying to go into Misery, but Puppey and Envy may be showing them, oh, a world of pain. There's going to be one going down. Seneko manages to get the TP out, and they don't have another stun. Now Misery, he is going to use that surge. He actually runs down, running into the creep wave. He's probably just buying time for his team to get there. He gets a nice wall out. Does he have the vacuum? He's silenced though. Going to be a little bit of an AA blast. Going to hit on 2, but Misery's already gone. Seneco's quickly to follow. And now in comes Dendi. He does have that sonic wave up, of course. Let's see what he can do. Shallow grave onto Odd Style. And Puppey is nightmared. But Rockets, they're just gonna tickle them. Envy, he's coming in from behind. I think Odd Style's gonna be taking a Wraithfire Blast if Envy has anything to say about it. But now he's under tower. DJ Raw going in deep onto Puppey. He's the one who takes the Wraithfire Blast. Heal comes out onto him, but suddenly this team of Secret, they're on the back lines. Puppey falling. Envy has to be careful. He might burn his second life. We see Pylai go down, and I think they're gonna burn at least 1 life onto Envy. He's actually turning around, trying to hit onto Dendi, but there's no such luck. And I think easily a second life here. They've got slows. They actually throw out the Unstable Concoction on 2, but Dendi, he just has to line this up, and he can get a Sonic Wave on Envy and the entire creep wave. There we go. They get the kill. And a disastrous team fight for Secret. I really thought with... Oh, and let's see if they can catch out Weehaw as well. Or if Dendi's just going to take the rune. Oh, let's see. He gets the invis. Weehaw's going down. Nothing for his troubles. Unstable Concoction... Oh, Chemical Rage is strong, but not that strong. It does look like Navi not really aware of this. Not even a remnant in the pit or something. Really well played. Obviously enabled by Weehaw.
Oh, I don't know, man. I think they're aware.
Oh, as I say, we got a rocket. Weehaw's really low. D2 finally throws in the remnant, and yeah, oh, there's gonna be a hook shot isolating Envy. It was a level 1 ult before, so he's gonna be dead again. They just need to actually pick him off. Dendi gets that kill. Yeah, the clockwork dies, but very much worth it. D2 runs through the wall twice. Big sonic wave coming out from Dendi. Pylai die. He's trying to live on the edge, but Dendi manages to find him, and now they'd have to think about going high ground. Dendi actually takes quite a few hits from the tower, but he, again, in typical fashion of this game, he has a DD. Weehaw, he's thinking about going in. He gets silenced up. He's just gonna be auto-attacked down. Unstable, Chemical Rage does nothing here. Dendi actually blinks over and leaves Seneko to get the kill, not managing to get the self-stun. Dendi playing way back up. Is Seneko just solo killing Misery? Oh no, Dendi comes in to give him a hand.
Puppey's dead too, I think. He doesn't have mana. He's got 6 charges, but Seneko's got a nuke.
Oh, Seneko, it's nighttime. Oh, he actually gives it up. No, Seneko, you've got to just go for it. You've gone ham. You have to go all the way, but instead, looks like he might be taking a tumble. There are a lot of heroes around here, and he goes down. With how the Ags works and the fact that you're running a Wraith King and Alcohol, we're going to see an engagement. Dendi actually throws out a little bit of a scream. They're all going to dodge that Ice Blast. Art Style looking like he's going to be burnt down, but the rest of them are still full. Let's see what they can get. Ember Spirit on the backlines picks off Bane. I need to zoom all the way out because this team fight is hectic. Envy again caught out. This time he does have the second life. DJ just running through all of them. He's stopping up Misery so he can't draw the wall vacuum combo. They get 1 life, and now Weehaw, did he just self-stun? It looks like he did. Sonic Wave comes up. Misery, he manages to drop the wall, but no vacuum, and now Dendi's coming back in. The auto attacks also from DJ Raw with the hook shot. It's gonna be another huge set of kills for the lineup of Navi. Had that Fiend's Grip, and we haven't seen that yet. Envy initiates, but the immediate BKB coming out from Seneko, trying to make something happen since he's popped that BKB. We're gonna hear a stun coming out from Weehaw, and again, if they take out the Dazzle before this fight starts, there's gonna be a hook shot onto Puppey. Oh, isolating him. Weehaw gets Sonic Wave down. The cogs actually being what kill off the Ancient Apparition, and Envy's trying to stand and fight, but 1 life down, and Seneko gets the Shallow Grave. He'll probably fall here anyway, but that gives him a bit more time to go ham, and now Dendi's coming in, picks up the Bane. Envy, it looks like, is gonna be going down a second time as Dendi just pops that BKB. It doesn't care about your blade mail. We'll be seeing them
I feel like he should just pop the darkness, take away the vision as much as possible, because they know there's a fight here, but here we go.
You know, instead he just decides to run into them. He hasn't thrown out the silence yet. He's of course used that Void Envy. He does have 2 lives here, but he may be burning 1 very quickly, and he's not respawning in a great position. Seneko just going ham. He's stopping the rest of them, but that is... Oh no, the self-stun on Weehaw! Seneko's gonna be Fiend's Gripped up, immediately silenced by Dendi. He's now got his BKB active. He's going in. They pick up Envy in the back lines, and now it's looking like Weehaw to follow. I wouldn't be surprised if Secret just called a GG here, but Misery, he's gonna just manage to TP out knowing they don't have anything, holding net worth lead to be second to last in net worth.
Yeah, he's content. I mean, there's 4 heroes on the side of Navi right now, which are above 10k net worth at 35 minutes.
Yeah.
This is a very, very nice spot to be in. And wow, that crit coming out of Dira just melting the Alchemist down to half life points, forcing him to Chemical Rage even under his tower.
Oh, and he might actually be in a really bad spot. Are they just gonna auto-attack him down? The Sonic Wave used to pick him off. He's on the deck now for 50 seconds. How are they gonna take this fight? I mean, he's a good portion of their base defense. Envy, he's throwing out that Wraithfire Blast, but there's going to be an AA Blast at the same time. Envy, he's being picked off. They managed to catch out Alt Style. Bane goes down in the back lines. Envy is getting very low, and they're just going to focus on this tower. They don't need to actually pick off anyone here. They can just take the base and win the game.
Yeah, it looks like they're going to be able to slow but steadily whittle down the base here. Not much rebuttal coming out. AA Blast is down, and Wraith King has his tools up, but all he can do is just go in there and suicide and hope his second life does a little more.
Yeah. So we're going to be seeing Envy, he's going for it, he throws out a Wraithfire Blast, he actually can't get it off, they get a nice beautiful wall vacuum combo, but Envy, he's getting low, he's taking a lot of damage, he does have that second life, he's trying to fight with Seneko, he's got Ion Shells on him, are they going to at least kill the Nightman himself? It doesn't look like it, and now Envy, he is isolated out, Dichirov tearing him apart, and he's going to go down. He does use that buyback, we have Pylite Die on the sidelines, doesn't have that Fiend's Grip, but let's see if they can at least save the Rax, and at the same time, Envy, he's TP'd into death! Oh, Alk is coming back in Weehaw, and we see the GG call. Weehaw wants to at least get someone, but he's heal bombed. And that's gonna be it. I mean, it wasn't that quick, but it was a quickly executed game from the lineup of Na'Vi, doing fantastically there.
It really seemed like Na'Vi had their pieces together, and Secret just were pretty jumbled from the 5-minute mark on.
If they can just make space for Envy and Weehaw, they have this game in the bag, and they're really not going for it. We actually see Misery, he's being gone on by Axma. Where's the relocate comes in, but the Shackle, it manages to hit onto the dominated creep. They're working on Seneko, they're gonna manage to take him out, but they still have to deal with Dichirov, and they've lost the Timber, so Pylite Die turns invisible. How do they not have detection? It was probably on the IO. Of course it was on the IO. He's their support player. You don't make your cause by detection, and that's gonna cost them an easy kill on Pylite Die, who is still running around tracking people. The rest of Secret is up here. I think they've seen Dendy. The silence coming up, and the Shackle! Max range, how does that land? He's gonna pop that wind run, and they have now the Shackles as well from Envy going down. Dichirov, he's on the back foot. I actually think if he turns and fights, he would die, but he'd probably take a few of them into that grave with him, but Weehaw getting another Shackle! Focus Fire off cooldown because he has the Ags, and this is exactly what Secret needed to get themselves back into the game. The other stuff coming out, Bob's gonna see them though, and now Envy, he's in a lot of trouble. He's gonna actually kill off Axmo, it looks like, and with Seneko going down too, the gem is on the deck. Envy, he does manage to pick it up, he drops his bottle for it. They have to get some kills here though, otherwise, oh goodness, Dendy on the backlines getting into a world of trouble, but Dichirov doing Huskarl things. That was the saddest Timber Chain I've ever seen coming out of Misery, and now Weehaw, he's gonna be dunked on Envy. He's trying to do damage, but he just needs to leave with the gem. And it looks like he should be able to. Weehaw as well, going for that TP out, but he's going to go down instead. Oh goodness, Envy, he's still there. What is he doing? He wants to go ham. He wants to kill somebody off. He's actually going to Remnant right on top of Dichirov, but then Remnanting to the second one.
He just put it onto the creep itself. He's going to Roche, and Weehaw's going to spot him out.
Oh no, I didn't realize he put it. I thought you were knowing about. Oh goodness, the dunk is continuing through the blink. Weehaw, he's going to pop that wind run and maybe be able to get out. And the Shackle onto Roche. Dichirov's going to go down. No, but the mech comes out. They don't have enough damage. Envy, he's trying to do what he can from the high ground. Seneko managing to relocate back in. The couriers somehow died. I didn't even catch how that one went down, but that was a beautiful Shackle. There's gonna be another set of Searing Chain. Seneko onto a tree, and goodbye. They managed to pop off the Requiem of Souls. The debuff does hit a number of people, but it is just gonna reduce auto attack damage. Well played. Oh goodness, Envy, he manages to get the pick off on the Quap. Now we're gonna see the Yules. It's gonna get rid of that Flame God, and DJ he's been caught out again, but do they have the damage? The MKB isn't up yet, and there were so many misses. It looks like Puppy gonna sacrifice his life for a Weehaw. Weehaw is actually still staying around. He does have the blink away, but now it's been disabled. He has to wind run here. He'll have blink up in 2 seconds. They can't do anything. There he goes. He's out, but Envy, oh gosh, he's still in there. Working on Dendy. Still be going in for more? Oh goodness, Envy, what are you doing? You don't have the Flame God, it's finally up! He's gonna take quite a bit of damage, he's gonna Remnant away, but suddenly Misery, he's in the thick of it. Timber Chain has a really short cooldown though, and again, since they have no lockdown, he just goes Scepters and Timber Chains away. He is gonna be fine. Oh goodness, or is he? He needs to get off another Timber Chain, but he's too short! Ends up losing a bunch of Bloodstone charges, and Misery goes down, and we
think without losing some.
As you say, they can't fight into the Aegis. He does have the MKB up, but the tower's already gone. Envy, he's gonna need to crit for his life. He needs to get the biggest of crits. They're gonna be a Rax down by the looks of things, but he's going ham. Requiem Souls coming out, reducing all of their damage. Io has to buy back, but he gets shackled immediately after the buyback. They have taken down the raid boss and alt style to boot, and now let's see if they can find anything else. There's another gem on the deck. They have to catch out Dichirov again. They might be able to save their base, and Dichirov, he is caught in by those Searing Chains. He is going down, and a gem pops out of him. They are going to be very happy on Secret for this trade. Do they have anything to stop Axmo? They get it! So well played there. It'll be interesting. It looks like we're seeing Dendy. He is in a little bit of a bad spot. He does end up throwing out the sheep stick, but Axmo immediately shackled, and Weehaw, he doesn't care about your Requiem Souls, but they have the relocate coming out. There's a gem on the deck. Weehaw is actually pretty low. He needs to get out of there. He dealt a bit of damage to him, and on the sidelines, it looks like everybody on Secret trying to back out. I'm trying to get the zoom out because Envy, he is going in, but oh no, he doesn't have that Flame Guard. Doesn't matter. They have pure damage. Ghost Scepter doesn't help against that, and now Misery, can they kite around here? Seneko, he is tracked up. He is in for a world of hurt as Envy just pounds away on him. He might have invis, but your track doesn't care about that. And now, maybe when they're base sieging, you go for the Satanic. Either way, when you're base sieging, Weehaw just doesn't care. He's got an Aegis. Envy jumps deep in. Gonna Remnant away, but Misery, he's in there, and I think they're getting a range track. Io goes down elsewhere. Weehaw still taking quite a bit of damage, but again, has that Aegis. Has it for quite a bit longer, I think, now, and might just end up getting the racks. But Dichira, he is pounding away on people. He's taking a lot of pure damage at the same time from the Chakram, but I don't know if they have the rest of the damage output, and the Death Ward is back up. Weehaw gonna wander away. Actually just pops deep BKB. Was that a first hit bash? No, I think that was just the duration of the Death Ward. They get stuns out. They finally broken the base. It's going to be Secret, the first to do that. And Dendy thinking about that Requiem of Souls, but I think Secret might just back out since Weehaw no longer has Aegis, no longer has BKB, but he wants this Rax. A huge Sleight of Fist Searing Chains coming out, and then they get Dichira as well. They just have too much damage, it looks like, coming out from the lineup of Secret. Axmo's going to pop that Ghost Scepter, but it's not enough, and now Weehaw, he's going to have Focus Fire back up in 3 seconds, and he's going to work away on this tower. These Lincoln Spheres and Lotus Orbs doing so much work on the lineup of Secret.
Yeah, and again, Navi is just not able to find the openings with the Wisp as well as the Witch Doctor down. Do they have enough tools?
Oh, Envy just blinks in, gets off the Searing Chains onto 2. Weehaw may be a little piggy, but nobody seems to care on the lineup of Secret. And Misery, he is playing all up in their faces, finally gets silenced up, but this damage from Dichira, it's at the point in the game where the Searing Chains aren't nearly as scary as they used to be. Pure damage coming out from Misery again. Dichira, if he goes down here again, he'll be dead for extra time since he used the buyback there. And now, Weehaw just waiting on that Focus Fire. 1 more second and goodbye Melee Rax, and here he goes. He is doing a lot of damage. He doesn't even have his crit stick on him. If you don't think you can hit him on the Sleight of Fist, and oh goodness, speaking of Sleight of Fist, Dichira, he's almost toggling, seeing what he can do here. The Lincolns has been broken on Misery, but that Life Break, it has a very short cooldown. They could go in again. He's getting ready for it looks like. He just needs a target to go in on, and now it's Dendy. He's the one in a lot of trouble. I expect an immediate buyback, but he doesn't go for it, and Seneko, he burns down. Dichira gonna go. GG's might be called if Dendy doesn't manage to do mad work with this buyback. And even if he does, GG's may be called. What is he gonna do? The Searing Sleight of Fist ends up missing. They call the GG. We're going into a third game in this last chance survival star ladder action. Looking Latch. Oh goodness, Dendy. There's gonna be sentries dropped? No, do they not have any? Oh. Okay, well, Dendy just has to... Yeah, they have no detection. Dendy, unfortunately, is stuck here forever since he also doesn't have a blink. So they're just gonna fly something out. Misery just gonna splash. Be splishy splashy. Can Dendy get his team up here in time? Obviously, the charge is coming out. They're working away on Dendy. They're reducing his damage. There's gonna be a weave. But Secret says, we don't care. We're gonna fight into you. We don't mind. We got the Ravage. We got the blink. We got everything. Dendy, he pops that BKB. He's giving it a go. Pilodai remembers to Ghost Scepter. And immediately the Fiend's Grip turnaround. Weehaw has blown up Art Style. They've also managed to use the Ravage. The wall is down, but they needed to pull people through it. And it's not looking like it's enough. Dendy now fighting without refractions. He'll have them up in 4, but he has to back out until then. Tombstone has been taken down by Dichira at the same time as there's a charge onto Misery. Dendy, he's using the Melt Strike as best he can, but it looks like he's going to fall. Finally going down to that Soul Rip. Dichira using as much as he can out of his illusions, but it looks like he's in a bad spot as well, and it may be a 5-man team wipe if Dichira can't get something out of this. Yeah. Now we're going to be seeing them working in on the racks for Secret. Let's see what they can do. The Shackle latches onto Seneko. He gets Shallow Graved up. Can there be any sort of follow-up? Art Style now being worked on by MV. They actually managed to get Seneko out, so they'll have a charge for later days. But again, a lot of their damage dealers on the sidelines for another few seconds, especially Dendy. They do manage to glyph it. Weehaw, of course, does have that ult. Can they stop him? They're throwing out the charge. Misery, of course, doesn't have that ult since he already used it. There's going to be the blink away. They're throwing out Lancers onto Pilodai. They go for the Nether Strike. It's going to hit on Misery. Pilodai manages to Nightmare himself up. He's still taking a lot of damage with the vacuum back. I think they're doing it, but they have to still deal with this Tombstone, and in comes Envy doing a lot of damage. Dichira trying to work on the Tombstone while Weehaw still picking away at people. He wants to catch out Axmo, but he takes a big Melt Strike to the face, and Envy, he's working in on the backlines. He picks off Axmo with that Searing Chains. Now Puppy, he's probably going to fall here. Takes a lance to the face.
It's so many things to fight up against.
Okay, we're gonna be seeing the beginning of the fight. Dendi has popped his BKB. He's working in a beautiful wall vacuum. The wall a little bit late, but there's gonna be a nice charge through. Can they pick up Misery before he pops that ult? No, they don't quite manage to get him. And Envy, he is still just causing a lot of problems. Seneko goes down on the back lines. Envy, oh, he does so much damage. And there goes with the ult coming out of Misery. It's gonna be a beautiful Ravage. Dendi caught out as well. Doesn't matter that he has a DD because he is dead. The buyback from Seneko. Dendi as well. But those are the only 2 buybacks on the team, and we can see...
BKB, and he's probably...
Gosh, and I was very excited to cast it. Once again, I'm Llama Down Under. I was joined by Vengeance.